Hi, welcome to 3LD. Today we're working on a DIY pond fish feeder. What you need for the job today is a 5-gallon bucket or some other size with a lid. I used an old paint bucket that I cleaned out. A couple 2x4 small blocks you're going to put inside the bucket. The Everlast control unit, this is the one I used. I've had good luck with these. You want a 12-volt one. This is an old 6-volt I used before. It didn't work as well. For that Everlast control unit, you need a 12-volt battery. You'll also need a battery charger. Put all this together. You'll need a drill with a T25 star driver that goes with the construction screws you're going to use, as well as you're going to need a large drill bit. For a hole saw to cut a hole in the bottom of the bucket, I'd get at least a 1-inch drill bit, and last you'll need some fish food. I'll put links in the show notes for all of that. So you'll see more in the video, but first you need to install this funnel on the bottom. So you'll drill a hole here, install this. I use some sheetrock screws. Then to install the control unit, you have these brackets that you're going to mount on the bottom. So I put these on the bottom, and then I put the wood blocks just on the other side, drilled through and screwed into the wood blocks to hold these brackets. The bracket spacing on the bottom, you need to move them out so that you can fit the control unit. So this is a 6-volt control unit. The brackets sit on either side like this. So that's how you can get your spacing before you install them. The 12-volt unit is bigger, which you'll see when you get one. Please like and subscribe so we can keep bringing you new 3LD content. So down at the bottom, there's a little tab. I had to get some pliers. This tab got bent in the box during shipping, so you just pull that tab to the side, and you can open up the box. And in here, you have a control unit. They give you a throat. This you'll screw into the bottom of the bucket or the barrel, whatever you're using for the food. I've already got a barrel that's set up. You can find a lot of used barrels on Facebook Marketplace. I think I bought mine on Craigslist. And then all the hardware. So I'm going to set this up inside today before I go install it on the barrel because it's pretty cold outside. So to hang it from the barrel, you have these two brackets which you're going to screw into the bottom of your barrel. And then there's a little track. You can see the track on the side here, and you'll align that. Align the track with these holders. Be careful, this is all sheet metal and pretty sharp. And then there's a wing nut you use to secure this in place. And you'll see the slot in there. You have quite a bit of play. So depending on what you're feeding, you want a fairly good gap. So to mount, there's these two L brackets on the side. I mounted those to the base of the bucket with, you can see some wood screws or construction screws there. And also screwed in the throat, that funnel that has the fish feed all down to the spreader, and this will spin at whatever timing you set. And this is just an old 5-gallon paint bucket that I'm reusing. And you'll see in the bottom, those screws for the funnel are right there. And then I put some wood for the L brackets to screw into, just some 2x4 wood blocks. I didn't think the bucket could support the weight of the spreader and the batteries and all the internals. And it's pretty simple on the inside. You lift the flap and there's a red and a black. So I pull this battery out. I use a 12-volt system. I've tried the cheaper 6-volt, and I felt like the battery didn't last very long, and also it didn't throw the food as far. So since I'm not up here all the time, I wanted something that would last a couple months. So I could fill the feed in, here in the bucket, seal it up, and then set the timer for when I want the fish to be fed. And here's the timer setting. You'll just set the current time and how often you want the fish fed every day. I set up a 5-gallon bucket feeder. Fortunately, it looks like the raccoons have been up here, bent this bar, which I put to keep the food from shooting backwards. And I put some chicken wire, which they completely ate through. So I'm going to put some barbed wire down here on the post, I think where they're getting up, see if that keeps them away, because they completely empty the bucket and there's no food for the catfish to eat. Next step is to fill up the feeder. I use this Neutrino feed from Tractor Supply. Then I put the lid on and hang it up here. Hope that the barbed wire keeps the raccoons away. Big pool of them right there in the middle. A whole bunch of little ones close into the dock. Thanks for watching. Please comment with any other video ideas you'd like to see, and please like and subscribe to get more 3LD content.